During the third winter of the war, the town of Greyhaven lived mostly in darkness. Curtains were mandatory at night, lights forbidden, and windows covered so planes overhead would see nothing but shadow. All except one. At the end of Harbor Street stood a small house with a single window left bare. Every night, a warm glow spilled out onto the cracked pavement like a quiet invitation. People whispered about it. Some said the owner was careless. Others said the owner was mad. But Mrs. Eleanor Finch knew exactly what she was doing. Her son, Daniel, had left for the front 2 years earlier. On the night he departed, he stood at that very window and said, "If I ever come back in the dark, leave a light on for me." So she did. Each evening, Eleanor lit a small oil lamp and placed it by the window. She sat beside it, knitting scarves no one asked for, listening to the distant thunder of war. One night, heavy footsteps stopped outside her door. Eleanor's heart froze. A knock followed, slow, uncertain. She opened the door to find a young soldier soaked by rain, his uniform torn, his face pale with exhaustion. "Ma'am," he said quietly, "your light. It guided me off the road. I'm lost." She stepped aside without a word. He warmed himself by the stove, telling her of villages destroyed, of roads that led nowhere. His hands shook as he held the teacup. When he left at dawn, he bowed deeply. "That light," he said, "saved me." Eleanor smiled faintly and returned to her window. Weeks passed. One stormy evening, when the wind howled like sirens, Eleanor felt something in her bones shift. She rose and lit the lamp as always. This time, the knock came softly. She opened the door. Daniel stood there, older, thinner, scarred, but smiling through tears. "I followed the light," he whispered. Eleanor pulled him into her arms, the lamp glowing behind them, steady and unafraid. That night, the town of Greyhaven remained dark, but one window shone, bright enough to bring someone home.